Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa appamādarato bhikkhu pamāde bhayadassiva abhabho parihanāya nibbānasseva santike. Welcome to the Dhammapada program. This is the verse number 32 and the last verse of the second chapter called Appamāda, heedfulness. This was taught to a monk, but the teaching can be applied to anyone, irrespective of one's gender. The simple meaning of this verse is the monk who delights in heedfulness and looks with fear at heedlessness will not fall, will not fail. Not fall, not fail. He is close to Nibbana. Nibbana, as you are aware, the Nibbana is the highest goal of the Buddhism. Appamādho rato bhikkhu pamāde bhayadassiva. Appamāda rato bhikkhu pamāde bhayadassiva. A monk who sees the danger of heedlessness and unwholesome qualities is fond of heedfulness and wholesome qualities. It is always good to check our own weaknesses and our shortcomings and address them accordingly and heedfully. Perhaps it is one of the greatest errors of us if we fail to address ourselves and our own weaknesses. Those are the ones who succeed in their good attempts and reach their goal. It doesn't matter whether we are a monk or a nun, a man or a woman. We must try to reach our goals. Abhabho parihanāya, such type of person is not in the process of deterioration. Since he is spiritual minded, he never fails in the cultivation of good and kusala qualities, meritorious of positive energies, while practicing meditation. Nibbānasseva santike. He is very close to the highest happiness or Nibbana. It is the sopadisesa Nibbana or the attainment of Nibbana while living in this life. There are two types of Nibbana, sopadisesa Nibbana, anupadisesa Nibbana. What do we mean by sopadisesa Nibbana? The attainment of highest happiness or Nibbana while leading this life with 5 aggregates. With this physical body, we attain the Nibbana while we are still alive. This is the utter cessation of defilements. When we get rid of all defilements, that is what we call a state of Nibbana. And we are not dead. It is the cooling off of raga, passions, extreme desire. Those are passions, hatred or ill will and moha passions, delusion of ignorance. Tanhakhayo nirodho nibbana, to be free from, void of this extreme desire, is the Nibbana. It is not something that we have to wait and attain it after our death. It is possible in this very life, bearing this very physical body. And again it is called Sopadisesa Nibbana, to attain the highest bliss, called Nibbana, while living this very life with this very physical body. What is meant by Anupadisesa Nibbana, the second type of Nibbana? When a perfect one, enlightened one, who attained Nibbana, and he passes away. Attainment after breaking of this physical body, it is called Anupadisesa Nibbana. So enlightened ones, arahants, they are already attained Nibbana while living in this very life with this physical body. Nibbana is the salvation from recurrent births and dreadful samsaric suffering. If you want to attain the Nibbana, the eternal bliss of salvation, liberation, freedom and emancipation, you need to stop birth. This is the only way to Nibbana. Once the Buddha summoned a monk named Nigamatissa and questioned that he was not taking part in the activities of the monastery with other monks, such as not going to house dana, even to his relatives' houses. Was this true? The Buddha questioned. He replied to the Buddha that I am not aware of relatives. Whoever offers dana or food, I live with that little. I do not care whether it is tasty or not. I do not have any attachment to relatives, families, was his answer. The Buddha praised his simple lifestyle in the presence of other monks. To be satisfied with what one has, appicchata, is a great and, of course, a noble quality. We must learn how to be happy and satisfied with what we have. If we are happy and satisfied with whatever we have, it's a great relief from all pain, suffering. The absence of this noble quality makes many of us miserable. The message here is be heedful. Be heedful. Looks with fear at heedlessness, and to be happy and be satisfied with what one has is a great way to happiness, a path to deliverance. May you all be well and happy.